Tonight we get to watch this. We have a 10 o'clock reservation, Trevon. Is it? Okay, cool. Cool. I'm excited about it. Can't wait to watch it. I've been looking forward to it a lot. So it's day 6. We're on the boardwalk. We're going to Johnny Rockets. We've only been that very first day for breakfast. It's 11:40. It opened at 11:30. We'd like an inside seat, right?
Yeah.
Because I like it in there. It's cool. It's another day of no Johnny Rockets. Like the second time. But this time it was my fault because I went 10 minutes after open and all the inside seats were gone. I think there's only a few. And I wanted to sit inside, not just because I like it, but it was kind of, well, it was very windy and I wouldn't be able to record because all you guys would hear was like, I want to share my meal with you. So we're going to go tomorrow morning and I'm going to be there before they open to get a seat inside. This time it's for sure because it's the last chance. I will be there early. The menu is exactly the same as the other day we had lunch. So I ordered the cod. And then this stuff up here looks the same. Except for I ate the last of the mozzarella, you guys. The mozzarella balls. Not on purpose. This is probably the same too. Yes, the vegetable curry, the rice, fish of the day, chicken parmigiana, Mexican beef stew. And that looks good. Some steak, mashed potatoes, chicken breast. Trevon's getting salad. I'm getting salad. I ordered off the menu and I'm getting a salad. Here's my salad, same as always. Olives, tomatoes, mozzarella, balsamic. And they have this delicious looking raisin nut bread. So soft and yummy. Oh, we have regular bread too. Whoops, it's halfway off the table there.
My food is going to be settled.
I know. What time is it?
12:30. 12:26.
So, do you have an idea what it was? Like 12:50, right? 11:50.
Let me see something. It was 11:40.
It was 11:40.
So I'm like 50 minutes.
So you got a salad. And what did you order off the menu? Appetizer?
No.
Just a burger?
No.
What'd you order?
Lasagna. Which lasagna?
Al forno.
Lasagna is one of those click things that's already prepared. You just have to scoop it up because it takes a long time to bake.
It's been almost an hour. Well, it took us, half an hour to get the soda? Yeah. Ordered Coke before. When I first walked in, I ordered Coke. And then he brought my appetizer, which it was bad. It was the tuna carpaccio, but the tuna actually smelled rotten. I waited. No soda. I needed to rinse my mouth out from that flavor. And then he says, okay, I'm going to bring you your soda when you bring your entree. And I was like, can I have my soda now? Because I want my soda before I even had my appetizer. But he brought sodas, and we just asked for straws. What 50 minutes later, Trevon? 20 minutes after we got our sodas. And I still haven't got my, the other one I sent back right away because, like I said, it tasted rotten. And I still haven't even gotten my appetizer, and he hasn't gotten his. Nothing at all. It's been almost an entire hour. Yay, it's here. I got the shrimp risotto.
Is that your appetizer?
This is my appetizer. 50 minutes later. My risotto, and it smells delicious. Thank you. And there's my main course. Thank you. Poor Trevon. Where's your food? Remember the first night there was just these chairs set up in here. Now there's all these and all the way down there. I had to adjust to the amount of waiting happening. Look, there's even chairs here where the line goes, Trevon. Here is the upcoming events at 1 o'clock. Ah, Trevon!
What?
And look, that's our seat depth. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
What time?
Look, look, look. How can that be on deck 6? I'm confused. Deck 6 is... Oh, it's out back. I want to go watch it. What time is it?
No. Watch it from
It's oh, yeah, from my room. Come on, come on, come on. This is fun. Oh, plus at night they put on TV. So if you miss it, you can watch it at night when there's nothing else to watch. Because their TV shows, they play the same ones over and over. I mean, every single night, the same time, the same episode of the same show comes on. It's weird. Except for the news is different, isn't it?
The news is live news.
Okay, well that... Oh wow, it's kind of stormy-ish looking out there, but it's pretty. Oh, it's not that busy. We could go sit down there. I want to go sit down there. It would be fun.
What?
Even though we do have a perfect view up here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Let's just stay here. Because we can. You know what I'm saying? Because we can. Real quick, you guys, I'm going to tell you about the show last night. That ice skating show was awesome. How did you like the ice skating show?
Cool.
Because you didn't really think you were going to maybe like it that much, right?
Yeah. It's long choreographed.
It was. And the costumes were great and everything. It was awesome. You sure you don't want to join in on that? That'd be fun. Could you imagine? You could make a big old belly flop, like hit real hard, like flat.
I know.
Need to be 16 up, I think she just said. Maybe those dudes standing back there with that lady want to join the competition. So yesterday, Trevon, I asked him to look for my lotion, which I thought had fallen under the bed on my side. And he leaned back and he reached his arms underneath, which maybe he shouldn't do. And that's what he pulled out. Which, you know, from day one, boarding day, it looks like a thermometer. Anyway, so
Definitely a thermometer.
he didn't pick it up, he left it on the floor, right in the middle so the guy would see it. And, I mean, he could have picked it up, but he just dropped it, like, kind of like, ew, you know. And then we rushed off. But the guy, it's so funny because it's like, you better not put that on my, I said, what if he puts it on my bed or my table? And Teron's like, why would he do that? He put it on my freaking table. He put that dirty thermometer from someone else in this cabin on my table where I put my food and stuff. That is so gross. If he was here, I'd go out there and be like, this is some nasty thermometer. It has been here and you put it on my table. Maybe he thought it was important and we needed it, right?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but that's gross. Sorry if I sounded angry. It's been frustrating, maybe the Megaship aspects of this cruise so far. I love the ship and I love the time I'm having, but there's a lot of things I don't like. I mean, honestly, if you would have asked me, hey, what's your least favorite Royal Caribbean food, I would say this ship. What's the most stressful Royal Caribbean cruise you took? I would say this ship. And, I mean, it's just because it's a mega ship, I think. I'd much rather go on the Empress of the Seas and have a nice, relaxing cruise where I have to worry about waiting in lines for hours every single day, anytime I want to go to any show or eat. And then sit there for an hour and wait for my food. I wish I had an antibacterial kind of thing. But that's this mega ship thing, you know? And I'm going to try the Harmony of the Seas and stuff and the Allure of the Seas. It's just, I tell people this all the time. You win some, you lose some. If you want a mega ship experience, this ship is different from, I mean, I will say any other ship except for, of course, Oasis class and the new Harmony. But you know what I mean? This ship is different from all the other ships. So if you want the experience this ship can offer you, you're going to have to take something away in your experience. And I think that's the personal touches that you get. You know, your service, you're going to have a higher level of stress probably. Some of you, that's fine. Some of you don't want this kind of vacation, then you probably don't want to make a ship. But I actually love this ship and I'm glad I'm here 100%. It's just that, you know, from me going on so many cruises and so many different types of experiences, this is different, and it's different from any Royal Caribbean I've been on. The expectations to me are not where Royal Caribbean ships should be. Regardless, I've had a wonderful time. I would never change it or anything because I would do it over and over again because it was amazing. It was. But I want you guys to know that it's different from normal cruises, and I haven't been as, I guess, relaxed, if you will, because everything kind of, you know, keeps you, sometimes you're just going to get stressed out. And sometimes on vacations you don't want to do that. What is this? Say cheers and save 10 drink savings card. Share drinks with family and friends on board. 10 drinks for $79. I didn't know they had that either.
Yeah.
It's $7.90 a drink.
You know what else?
Some of them are like
They
$10, $11.
the comedy show tomorrow.
No, for when?
They put it in the Opal Theater instead of Comedy Club.
Of course they did.
People got to see.
Okay. Listen. Here's another thing. And please, you know that I'm not a complainer, but I'm going to tell you my experience. And I don't want to hold it back because then I will feel bad. And I kind of sometimes feel bad if I do have to say things that aren't nice because I don't want to seem negative. But you know me, okay? First of all, I have showed you times. I show you what time it is, how long I wait in line, how long I wait for things. Not because I'm, you know, oh, look at this, I've been waiting an hour. It's so you know what's happening and you can take this information, maybe even use it as a guideline of what you may get on your cruise. Hey, you might not even have to wait in line. Maybe our cruise was extra full and had a lot of more people who like to eat early, but this cruise can hold over 6,000 people. So anyway, comedy show. Wait, first of all, no, sorry. Let's stop here. Let me keep organized. A tip. Check your stateroom messages. I never did, but Trevon did. And here, when you have reservations for a show, they actually put rescheduling notifications in your stateroom messages, which we would never have known. For example, tonight's show at 10:30 was rescheduled to 10, and if we didn't see that, we would have missed the show, and it's a good show, I hear. Now over to the comedy show. See, please be advised that your original reservation has been rescheduled to 10 on the same day in the Opal Theater. Now, last night, when I showed you guys the crowd getting into the ice skating show, that whole wall full of people, which grew, I mean major, on one side was for the comedy show, which is in this little teeny lounge. I mean teeny little lounge. You wouldn't think if you're having a comedy show and it's one of your only form of entertainments, basically you have like 4 or 5 different things for the whole entire week, that you would have a teeny little lounge. But the people wait out there so long, and then even after we got into the show and were seated and I left to go to the bathroom, the same people that were way back in line near where we were still waiting to get to the comedy show. And I heard the lady herself says, okay, I'll take the next 10, please. I looked in there, it's tiny. So I told Trevon, I said, you wait they were out there for an hour. There's nowhere to even sit inside there. It's such a small area. I said, we're going to have to wait an hour or more to even get in tomorrow night. Well, as you can see, they're putting in the giant main theater, which is actually really smart, but that just goes to show you there's just too many people and not enough chairs. Not enough people got to see it, so we get to go to that one. This is a Megaship. There's tons of people on here, but there's not tons of workers. Maybe it's even comparable to ships that are 4,000 or 5,000 passengers, and it reflects in the service. It reflects in the food. This is the worst Royal Caribbean food I've ever had. And there's other things. I think maybe because the ship's so big, they don't want to offer as much. After 8:45 or 9, when the Lido buffet closes, there's nothing except for the pizza restaurant, that Promenade restaurant, which only has tiny little sandwiches, really aren't good, and room service, which is small. All the other ships I've been on, you can go up to the Lido at night, get cookies, get basic things to eat, even at 10, 11 at night, you know. There's no brunch on Sea Day here, and so far I haven't seen a tea time. It just seems like we're missing things on this Royal Caribbean that we get on other Royal Caribbeans, in addition to the lack of attentive service. But I didn't come on this cruise for attentive service, even though I would have liked to have had more better food and stuff. But I came because the ship is awesome, and it truly is, and I do recommend it. I just want you guys to know of how my experience was, so you'll know to expect something different on a Megaship. Okay, so they're down there on the stage, but you can see the TV. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but it's a belly flop competition where they take audience members who actually want to do it. I think it's really cool how they have this pool instead of the regular pool deck to do fun things on. They're jumping from the hurt box, and she says she's looking for pain. They want a painful belly flop. Oh, you bent a little too much. Okay, here we go. They all kind of like, it's hard to go flat, I bet, and hit the water flat. Oh, he hit belly first. Ah. King Julian liked that one. That strawberry smell's coming from, do you? It still smells like strawberries, but it's not like a fake smell. I mean, obviously it might be artificial because there's no strawberries in here, but it smells like yummy, fresh, sweet strawberries. That show was so funny, and I love being able to watch it from my balcony. You ready to go ice skating? Why? I was wondering if it would be better for you to ice skate before you watched that show last night or after. Honestly, I really and truly was.
Did you?
Because you've never ice skated, right?
No.
Ever.
No thanks to you. Or thanks to you.
You're a big boy. You go do lots of things on your own. You could ice skate. But you're being nice and waiting for me to go with you first, and here we are. That's the one reason I brought him on this cruise, so he can go ice skating with me. No. Yes, you were.
I just never got around to it.
Oh, come on. You know I wanted to go ice skating with you first. So, the show.
What about it?
I think because you watch the show, that if you don't do that good, you're just going to feel worse.
What do you mean?
Why would you want to ice skate before the show or after? What do you suggest?
I don't care.
Are you sure?
Sure. I'm a pretty good skater.
Okay, well, let's go then. Oh, while we're here, let me show them the schedule for today. Day 6. Tomorrow is the last day of the cruise. And I love this cruise. I love it so much. How do you like it?
It's good. I enjoy it.
Okay, so here's what I was talking about, the food thing. Dinner, you know. You have the My Time dining, the main dining, then you have the Windjammer Marketplace, which is the buffet, but that ends at 8:45, and after that, the only thing you have 24 hours is room service, which they do charge after midnight, Cafe Promenade, where we went last night, which is a few little tiny sandwiches, and that's it. Sorrento's, I think.
I don't think so.
No, it closes at 3. Point is the buffet is completely closed at 8:45. This is a sea day, so there's going to be more events than non-sea days. And I've showed you guys the little teeny amount of events on a non-sea day. But on this ship, there isn't tons of entertainment. I always say, and this is true, the smaller ship you go on, Royal Caribbean I'm talking about because they're my favorite, like smaller ships, the more fun it's going to be usually because there's not so many extracurricular activities to do. Therefore, they have to keep you really entertained or you'd be bored and you wouldn't have happy cruise. And so it's like you really get to know the cruise directors. They're funny. You really like them. You have a great time with them. All day long and all night, they're doing all kinds of little shows and what are those things called, you know? Not just trivia, but all kinds of little game shows and interactive things. And everywhere you go, it's fun, fun, fun. But on here, most of it is just like seminars and shoppings and tastings and things like that. And basically, you know, if you don't go to the pool or the casino or sit around and like you're on your balcony and read like a lot of people do, which I've been doing, there's not really anything to do, right, Tremont?
That's correct.
I mean, there's not lounges where they're holding little game shows and little, you know, fun things. Of course, there's some regular trivia during the day. But it's all basically just like shopping, seminars, and that kind of stuff. That's all that stuff is. You guys can see. Most things do cost money. Cupcake classes, scrapbooking, martini clinics, wines around the world, beers tastings, bingo, blackjack, win a cruise, beer tasting. That's all money things for today. So that's why you haven't been seeing us do lots of other things besides regular cruise things because some cruises we do more of those things and some we don't. Like if you want to watch us do lots of ship activities, watch the Empress of the Seas vlogs. Those were good. We had fun time on there. I'm going to take a picture of this just in case and we're going to go ice skating because it opens at 2:20, I think. 2 o'clock and it goes for 30 minutes and they take 10 minutes off and it goes for another 30 minutes.